Spring greetings from Studio 116. This is Fran Wilhelm with the final broadcast from Period 8 Media Arts. This year has been adventurous with the completion of the new studio. We hope that you have enjoyed our broadcasts and that you maybe even have learned something by watching. With better lighting and sound, plus a dedicated editing program, we hope that you have noticed the improvements. To begin this final broadcast, we turn to Margot Leggett with a report about the alumni luncheon and introduction for the graduating seniors. Here's Margot.
The spring event that attracts the most people to campus is the Alumni Luncheon and Mass. This year's attendees totaled 417. Not only do hundreds of alums return for this special day to honor past graduates, but the members of the class of 2017 are also inducted into the Alumni Association. For over 50 years, the Alumni Luncheon is one of the most treasured occasions on the VDOH campus. Rachel Gem, manager of Alumni Relations, comments, "The entire day's focus is on the inducting of the senior girls as our newest class of alumni." The Alumni Association uses the luncheon not only in celebrating the new alums, but also in inviting all other alums back to campus. Just as important is recognizing through the Trey Band Awards alums who have lived out a life that models the Sacred Heart goals and criteria. Even our own sister Nancy Gallo celebrated her 75th reunion with two other members of her graduating class. Special classes hold reunions of 5, 10, 20, or even 30 years. There are numerous activities planned on and off campus. This year, Dr. Connie Schmalinger taught a master class to over 40 past students. So again, next year in the spring of 2018, hundreds of women will return to the towers that keep beckoning them back to their Sacred Heart roots.
Thanks so much, Margot. All the seniors look forward to returning in the future to this special event. The month of May begins on a spiritual note with May crowning. Because of the major rain over the previous weekend and cool weather, the Mass and ceremony were held inside the gym. Here is correspondent Charlotte Amise with the full story on this annual event.
The single most revered spring tradition at Duchesne and Oak Hill School is May crowning. This year's ceremony and Mass will be held on May 1st in the Kennefic Gym. In the Catholic Church, the whole month of May is devoted to Mary. This originated in Rome, where Father Latomia of the Roman College of the Society of Jesus made a vow at the end of the 18th century to devote the month of May to Mary, to counteract infidelity and immorality among the students. The tradition has evolved into a religious ceremony, enabling churches to crown a statue of Mary. In addition to the actual crowning of the statue, in the grotto in the front bowl at Duchesne, each grade chooses at least 2 candidates to be honor guards. The honor guards are people who represent the values of Mary. In the senior class, a band of 5 girls will carry the crown, rosary, and mantle, and the other girls will place each item on the statue. Cece Shank will be the crown bearer, Kai Radford will be the mantle bearer, Sarah Lodes will be the rosary bearer, Mary Murphy will place the mantle and rosary, and Emily Parham has the honor of being the crowner. Congratulations, ladies. Remember, students, faculty, and parents are encouraged to wear blue in the honor of the Virgin Mary.
Thanks, Charlotte. Spring is not complete without soccer, lacrosse, and track and field. With our very own Sun Valley, Idaho reporter, Anna Pellegrin will now give us an update on her personal experience on the ski slopes, on Villa Sports, and finally a report on the Blues and the Cardinals.
This is Anna Pellegrin. Happy to be back in Studio 116 with a sports update. This past school year, I spent 4 months training and competing on the slopes of Sun Valley, Idaho. This was my 3rd year at Sun Valley, and I also attended 8th grade there. My last race was my best as I moved up in the ranks by 50 people. In local professional sports, the Blues won the first round of the playoffs against the Minnesota Wilds in the Game 5, but unfortunately lost to the Predators in the second round. The Cardinals are off to a rough start. The beloved Redbirds are currently ranked in 3rd place in the Central Division of the National League. So far this season, they have won 16 games and lost 14. The lacrosse team is off to a great start. The team has faced many tough opponents with big wins over Rockwood Summit, Parkway West, and Viz. The team looks forward to the beginning of playoffs next week. The soccer team has won 7 matches, lost 4, and tied 1. The team is focused on beating arch rival MICDS in the near future. Let's all cheer them on. Coach Tim Dynas is motivated by the rebuilding of the track team this year. It's a young team but a driven group of young athletes who come in 7th at the last meet, scoring 27 points. This is your roving reporter, Anna Pellegrin, fresh up the slopes of Sun Valley, Idaho. Have a great summer and keep watching TNN.
Anna's time in Sun Valley really gives her a unique perspective. Great reporting, Anna. Maple is a much anticipated event here at Villa. Here's Margot to fill you in on all the details about the upcoming event.
Next to graduation, the most anticipated event to end the seniors' career at Villa Duchesne is a traditional maypole dance. This beautiful annual occasion is actually the second time that the graduates will wear their white formal dresses. Even though the maypole has no real connection to Sacred Heart education, this tradition remains a cherished event at Villa and other area private schools. This history of the maypole dance dates back to the 1600s in Europe. While not often celebrated among the general public in the United States today, May Day celebrations are held in the local schools and communities. The seniors started rehearsing for the dance before spring break. Each practice is 2 hours long in the gym or in the back bowl. The ribbons used to weave consist of beautiful spring colors of yellow, green, blue, and pink. The graduates also wear their assigned color ribbon around their waist. Parents, grandparents, boyfriends, and Villa faculty, staff, and administration will all gather at 6:45 in the back bowl for this evening of dance and tradition.
This past year has been filled with joy and with sadness, but the class of 2017 has left its mark on Villa Duchesne. We speak for all the members of Mr. Welch's Media Arts class when we bid you all a fond farewell and great success in the future. This is Fran, signing off for Tower News Network. Stay hip.